class of 1988. This is Nagarajan, class of 1981, and now the Dean for International and Alumni Relations here at IIT Madras. Almost 6 months ago, you had your silver reunion on campus. I was very happy to see many of you here on that occasion, and I hope that your memories from that reunion are still warm and that you have managed to stay in touch with each other since the reunion and with the Institute as well. And I certainly hope that you're making plans to come back and visit us again very soon. In fact, the next opportunity may be Alumni Day, which is something that we now celebrate every year, the day after our convocation. And this year, Alumni Day will be on July 19th. An important aspect of any silver reunion is the giving back to the Institute. I'm very happy that when your batch had your silver reunion back in December, you decided to allocate the funds raised to the Alumni Endowment Fund, which was originally started by the batch of 1985 and has since then received contributions from the 87 and 88 batches as well. Many of you have already given towards this fund, and some of you have not, but I'm sure are planning to do so. For those who have already contributed, I want to say thank you on behalf of the Institute. And for those who are yet to make that contribution, well, this appeal is primarily for you. The Alumni Endowment Fund is probably the most important initiative of our development office. It directly ties in with IIT Madras' Strategic Plan 2020, which requires us to build a corpus of nearly rupees 500 crores by 2020 in order to support our climb to excellence in many aspects of our operations. In order to build such a large corpus, we do rely upon donors such as yourselves, as well as corporates and foundations and industry to contribute and to help us make the corpus grow. The Alumni Endowment Fund has already enabled us to finance several important activities on campus. For example, the IIT Madras satellite project, which is a very unique initiative that our students and faculty across several departments are involved in, received some important seed funding from the annual returns of the Alumni Endowment Fund. Another example of where the Alumni Endowment Fund has come in very useful is in the sponsorship of ETitude, which was a catering oversight office that was created a couple of years ago in order to improve the quality of mess food, and it has been tremendously successful. Travel grants have been funded as well using the returns from the Alumni Endowment Fund. The operations of the web studio, where I'm actually recording this message, have also been partially financed by the returns from the Alumni Endowment Fund. As IIT Madras continues its climb towards the top tier of institutions in the world, there are several aspects that need to be strengthened: education, research, industry relations, innovation and entrepreneurship, internationalization, student amenities, infrastructure, and so on. The Alumni Endowment Fund gives the Institute the required flexibility, which makes it possible for the Institute, through its director and deans, to decide on an annual basis where the greatest needs are and to allocate funds appropriately to fill these gaps and serve these needs. Therefore, any contributions towards such an endowment fund are by their nature much more important to the holistic development of the Institute compared to funding that is directed at specific projects. So I urge you to please make good on your pledge and come through with your contribution. Your batch can play a tremendous role in terms of propelling us towards our rather ambitious target of a 500 crore endowment by 2020. I want to thank the many activists in your batch who have done yeoman work to contact all the people in the batch and advise them about the various initiatives that are underway on campus and inspire them to come through with their contributions. In particular, Rajalakshmi, Krishnan, Manjula, Jamal, and more recently, Suri and Srikant have all played crucial roles in keeping the ball rolling. I want to thank them for their work. I want to thank all the others who have been the main driving forces behind keeping your batch engaged and activated and motivated towards giving back to the Institute. I can assure you that the funding that you provide will be put to the best possible use by the Institute and its enlightened administration, and it will enable us to fulfill our aspirations, which is to become a top 30 technological institution in the world by 2020. Thanks for all your support, and I look forward to seeing you and hearing from you shortly.